Christine voiced her strong disapproval to Meghan, asserting that the Montecito home adjacent to Sussex was inadequate. Even though it's an exclusive property, it is far from satisfactory according to her standards. The estranged wife of Kevin Costner, Christine Baumgartner, has recently taken up residence in a lavish 4-bedroom Montecito rental home, which comes with a staggering monthly price tag of $40,000. This opulent abode sits on an expansive 1-acre plot, featuring meticulously designed interiors and an expansive pool with a jacuzzi. However, Christine expressed her dissatisfaction, claiming that it falls short of meeting her family's needs. Christine's move to this luxurious property was exclusively disclosed by DailyMail.com, shortly after a Santa Barbara, California judge significantly reduced her child support payments from a temporary $129,000 to $63,000 per month. She had been seeking an increase to $261,000 per month to afford a beachfront residence akin to the one she previously shared with Costner. During the 2-day court hearing, the mother of 3 argued that the new home did not offer the same standard of living as her previous one. She voiced concerns about her sons having to share a bathroom and criticized the guest accommodations. While the property does include a pool house with guest quarters, Christine complained that guests would need to access the main house for a shower. Additionally, she noted that her sons Caden and Hayes, aged 14, would have to share a bathroom, while her 13-year-old daughter Grace would share hers with the household. Baumgartner conveyed to the court her desire for a residence of similar caliber, one that would offer her children a comparable lifestyle. She mentioned that she had explored 2 properties, one of which was located on the same street as her former home. Regrettably, Christine's statements not only failed to work to her advantage in court, but also ruffled feathers among notable figures in Montecito. Duchess Meghan found herself unexpectedly drawn into the controversy. Many locals chuckled at her interview remarks about the lawsuit. Mr. Josh, aged 54, jokingly wondered if there would be photographs of Meghan and the new neighbor, Mr. Baumgartner. Meghan, known for her strong support of women's empowerment, expressed her willingness to mediate between Christine and Kevin, noting that every time a woman stands up for herself, she stands up for all women. In the spirit of sisterhood, Meghan graciously offered her assistance. Miss Jane, aged 35, pointed out that Christine's decision to move into a high-priced residence at $40,000 a month while earning $63,000 indicated a lack of economic prudence similar to the Harkles. Miss Brittany, aged 30, cheekily suggested that if Christine complained about not having enough bathrooms in her new apartment, she could always use Meghan's facilities since Meghan's home reportedly has 16 bathrooms. Meanwhile, Kevin Costner revealed on Friday that he held reservations about Meghan. He stated that he doubted Meghan Markle's ability to return to acting as long as she remained married to Prince Harry. During an interview segment on the British TV show Lorraine, the Bodyguard star explained that such a situation would be challenging due to the scrutiny and the nature of their unique position. He expressed his support for Harry, emphasizing that he wouldn't want to see his wife kissing someone else, and he empathized with Harry's perspective on the matter. Kevin acknowledged that the world of royalty is complex and often misunderstood when viewed from afar, expressing that Meghan had received more attention than one could imagine in just a year. A billionaire tycoon was recently dismissed for his children's accusations that the Sussexes had siphoned funds from their £1 billion inheritance. This tycoon, Egyptian magnate Mohammed Al Fayed, passed away at the age of 94. His son Dodi had a significant and controversial relationship with Princess Diana, which was a pivotal moment in their lives. However, this connection didn't lead to acceptance by the British establishment elite. Instead, it marked a permanent estrangement. Dodi made baseless claims without evidence that Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth II, had orchestrated the fatal Paris car crash that claimed the lives of Diana and Dodi. He alleged that this was done to prevent Diana from marrying a Muslim. Mohammed Al Fayed had spent the majority of his life in Britain and had been a constant presence in the headlines for decades. As the former owner of Harrods and Fulham Football Club, his passing occurred on a Wednesday, with the official announcement coming from his family on Friday. This businessman, once ranked among the world's wealthiest individuals, possessed a net worth exceeding £1 billion at the time of his demise. He is survived by 4 children, necessitating the distribution of his considerable inheritance among them and his second wife, Hannie Worfen. It's believed that Mr. Al-Fayed still held numerous valuable assets before his death, including the Paris Ritz Hotel and a mansion in Surrey. However, many of these assets are held in trusts and tax havens, making it challenging to determine their precise value. Mr. Al-Fayed fathered 4 children from his first marriage and 68 from his second union. His 4 children from the first marriage are Jasmine, aged 42, Kareem, aged 39, Camilla, aged 38, and Omar, aged 35. However, disputes and conflicts over the years have raised questions about the distribution of his estate. Given the numerous smaller properties and real estate holdings in his portfolio, insiders are now speculating whether, apart from his 4 children with his wife, there might be another undisclosed heir. For a considerable period, there have been reports suggesting a connection between Prince Harry, one of the 2 sons of the late Princess Diana, and Mr. Al-Fayed. There were conversations and interactions between the two, with Prince Harry even mentioning Mr. Al-Fayed in his memoir. Prince Harry also appeared to support the conspiracy theory that Diana and his son Dodi didn't die accidentally, adding a layer of intrigue to the situation. Prince Harry drew a parallel between his mother's tragic end while in a relationship with someone who wasn't white and the ongoing scrutiny faced by his current wife, Meghan. He remarked on the chilling sense of history repeating itself and expressed concerns about losing another woman in his life. In his memoir, Prince Harry touched on a time when Mohammed Al-Fayed attempted to befriend him as Princess Diana was falling in love with Mr. Al-Fayed's son. During Harry's Apache training in the Air Force, Mohammed Al-Fayed gifted laser pens from Harrods, a store he owned, to Harry and his brother William. Harry remembered that Mr. Al-Fayed was the father of his mother's new boyfriend and speculated that this gesture might have been an attempt to win their favor. If the rumors of Prince Harry being mentioned in Al-Fayed's will are accurate, it would indeed raise questions about the prince's alignment with someone who had defamed the late queen. Furthermore, given Mr. Al-Fayed's 4 children and their readiness to defend their stake in the inheritance, it could become a complex and contentious situation for Harry and Meghan to inherit any substantial funds.